Again, good morning. Very well done, and welcome to Allen Avenue Unitarian Universalist Church. Whether today is your first time here or you've been coming for years, we're so glad that you are with us. I see an apparition. My name is Rick Kimball. My pronouns are he and him, and I'm serving as this morning's worship associate. We are growing a community that transforms lives through the power of love. Our mission calls us to celebrate diversity, encourage spiritual growth, and promote social responsibility while we travel on and care for the earth. A special welcome to those at home who are joining us on Zoom this morning. If you're attending for the first time, please fill out the welcome card on our website so we can get to know you. Several announcements this morning. I begin with one from the social justice team, which is offering rides to your polling place on November 4th. See the clipboard at the social justice table after the service to sign up, and that comes from Cynthia. Tara, your turn.
Rick asked if I had signed up and gotten permission to share an announcement. I broke my own rule. Two quick announcements. One is that starting this Wednesday, a group led by my multi-faith colleagues, multi-faith clergy in the greater Portland area, are going to be holding a weekly vigil outside the Cumberland County Jail from 2:45 to 3:15. The shift change for staff is at 3 o'clock. The purpose of this vigil is not to take a particular stance on the detaining of folks by ICE in our jail, but to say, so it's not about strategy or pushing for a particular thing. I know, it's ridiculous, the whole thing. It really is. It's a vigil to hold space for the grief and the rage that a lot of us have about the whole system of the way that folks are getting taken and detained without fair process. So we will gather every Wednesday from 2:45 to 3:15. The Cumberland County Jail, if you don't know, is in the west end of Portland. It's right off of Congress Street, sort of between Mercy and Main Med. And if you want more details about that, you can send me an email. Yeah. So that's my first announcement. My second one is you'll see in your insert, in your order of service, the orange paper. One side is our closing hymn. The other side is information for a targeted food drive. We are starting next Sunday. So each Sunday in November, in response to the cutting of SNAP benefits and the fact that we're going to have a lot of really hungry Mainers, we are going to be collecting specific items to give to Project Feed. So please take that home with you, stick it on your fridge, and we'll be collecting next Sunday dried beans and shampoo. Thank you.
And Caitlin, your time is 9. Oh, she's running.
Morning, everybody. So, Artisan Holiday Fair updates and more details after church. So you can just grab me, grab Mike, and we'll answer any questions and help with whatever. So if you've been pondering your participation choices, the sign-up board is now in the foyer. Please visit it and put your name down as many times as you want. We love to have a lot of participation. And new this year, there is a Thank You Volunteers raffle. It is separate from the gift basket. Every time you sign up, you get a ticket. Your ticket goes in that big red package. And if you're the lucky winner, you will get a $250 Amazon gift card donated by Celeste and Norm Stickney. So be sure to get all the tickets you're entitled to. And if you're a vendor or a sales area coordinator, you get 3 right out of the gate. And then all your helpers and everybody else who signs up gets tickets too. There's a sample of a gift basket out there that I made, which I will donate just to get you started, get the wheels turning. We have some free baskets if anyone needs one, but you're certainly welcome to do your own container. We also have cellophane and ribbons, so we'll help later if you need that. We now have 3 of our community musicians who are going to play live music, so we have 1 hour left if anyone else wants to play music on Fair Day. And if you want to continue our tradition of a giving tree, we need a new coordinator for that effort. Social Justice has been trying to find somebody for a month, and I guess we're all just so busy. So if you're willing to help with the giving tree, we need you, because no coordinator, no giving tree. So let us know. And then Mike has a quick announcement, and we're done.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Mike Argandiza, one of the Holiday Artisan Fair coordinators. We are looking for another volunteer to help with the publicity at the beginning of November. I already have the list of area publications, businesses, organizations, etc. to contact about including a brief notice about the fair in their event calendar. This part of the publicity effort can be done from your home by email or phone. Please see me for more details after church. Thank you.
Now we invite you all to take this opportunity to silence your cell phones so that we can be fully present one to another. After the service, please grab a cup of coffee or tea and stay for conversation, or head down to the end of the long hallway to join a group for the brown bag brunch. Those on Zoom may stay on and connect with one another. And now let us center our hearts and minds with the sound of the singing bowl.
Good morning. I'm Reverend Tara. My pronouns are they and them, and I serve as the minister of this congregation. We gathered today for our annual service of remembrance. The end of October and beginning of November bring with them holy days, honoring the ancestors, the dead, those who have crossed the threshold. Across cultures and faiths, we celebrate Samhain, Dia de los Muertos, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, the feast days of All Saints and All Souls. This time of year, it is said that the veil between the living and the dead is thin. We will reflect on loss this morning, as well as the amazing truth that on the other side of death, there can be a profound closeness, and our loved ones can be more with us than ever before. Our children and youth are taking the full hour this morning for Trick or Treat the Values. You might have noticed some incredible costumes. If you are approached by a child during coffee hour, please pause your conversation and give them your full attention, as they may have something to give you. Babies and toddlers are welcome here in the sanctuary or in the nursery with Kaylee and Lex. I hope they'll stay because the laughter is really bringing me life. At 11:20, our youth group will meet here for their first meeting of the year. And at 11:30, we have a new A2U2 class in the gathering room. If you have not signed up for new A2U2 but would like to join us, please feel free. You can just head on down the long hallway. There's about 1 million things going on in this building today, so take a breath. Amidst all that is going on, you have one job right now: to be here. May you allow yourself to arrive fully in this place as you hear these words of invocation by the Reverend Lynn Cox. Welcome you who approach this time as a journey toward the horizon, the beginning of the next chapter, seeking all of the insights and opportunities the new day offers. Welcome you who live out your values with passion, who have a drive for transforming the world toward gratitude and healing, who are ignited by purpose. Welcome you who ride the waves of life with serenity, who show courage in facing the depths of true emotion, you who create and change and flow with time. Welcome you who are here to seek the center, you who wish to be grounded in community, you who call our attention to the present moment. Welcome all from every direction, with all of your gifts and your limits, with all that this past week and this past year have given you. We find ourselves here on the threshold of a new day. Some would say a new year, at a time when the past and the present are stirred together in the cauldron of what we shall become. Today we remember our beloved dead. Today we give thanks to the people and the forces that helped us to reach this moment. Today we gather with the saints and sinners and souls who have been, are being, and will be this congregation as we open up a new path to the future. Come and be welcome. Friends, let us worship together.
Same to you. As we light our sanctuary chalice this morning, those joining us on Zoom are invited to light a chalice or candle near you to connect us more deeply with one another. As we kindle the flame, we honor and remember those who have passed into the mystery. Their brightness lives on in our vision. Their courage lives on in our commitment. And their love continues to bless the world through us. Our opening hymn this morning is number 101 in your gray book. Its title is Abide With Me. The words will also be on the screen. Dale will play it through once, then we will all stand and make music together.
The lighting of candles to remember loved ones lost is an ancient practice. This morning, we will practice together a candle lighting ritual developed by the good folks of Quiet Oaks Hospice House in St. Cloud, Minnesota. Our candle lighters are invited to come forward. And before we light these 5 candles in remembrance and healing, please all bring to your mind a person or people you have lost. It could be a family member or a friend, or even a group far away who you've never met but nonetheless mourn. We will light our candles for sadness, for our memories, for our courage, our love, and our hope. We light our first candle for our sadness, our grief. The pain of losing you is intense, and the grief we feel is often hard to handle. Our sadness is a reflection of our love, the thorn that is part of the beautiful rose that was your life. We want you to know that you are missed. We light this candle for our memories. There is so much we remember: your smile, your laugh, the good times and the bad ones too. When we were angry and when we were happy, all those times that never could have been lived without anyone but you. We want you to know that you are remembered. We light this candle for our courage. Knowing you has brought us strength. We are changed because of you. Your life has made a difference in our lives. We want you to know that we will take the energy of your life to help us continue to live our lives with purpose and meaning. We light this candle for our love. The connection that we shared with you can never be replaced. Our love for you will shine as brightly as this candle. We pass that love on to others, and as we do, our hearts will smile because of you. We want you to know that we will always love you. And we light this last candle for our hope. The hope that we will be restored to balance, that we will find ourselves whole again, not without you, but with you remaining in our hearts. We know that life goes on forever changed, but we place our hope that the pain of losing you will deepen and color our joy. And so when we open to the light of healing, we honor our grief by expressing our sadness, feeling comfort in our memories, trusting our courage to experience all that grief brings, knowing that the love in our hearts will forever stay, and holding on to the hope that the fullness of life and love and joy will return, that we will be restored to oneness and be ever more loving and compassionate because of our love. And that, friends, that is the grace of grief. Would you join me in the spirit of prayer? In the daily weave of our lives, those who have died are still strong guiding threads. Theirs is the golden glimmer, or perhaps the brilliant red, or the melancholy blue. Still, they are part of the whole cloth of our lives. They are the ancestors, the goers before. Through this, we know immortality. A grandmother and granddaughter talk while holding a photo album. In the hour-to-hour rush of our daily lives, our daily tasks, they travel with us through something they taught us, which is now ours to do, through something they loved, which is now ours to carry out, through something we shared with, which is now ours alone and yet not. Through this, we know immortality. In the minute-to-minute grasp of where we are, we remember the joys our departed gave us, which opened us up to hope. The sorrows we knew together, which taught us strength. The life shared, which is now ours to steward. Through this, we know immortality. In the second-to-second pulse of life, we sense the spirit of those we have loved and lost. This presence is too shy for naming, too amorphous for full knowing, and yet as real as the days we shared. Through this, we know immortality. They are more than remembered. They are memory itself. For what we love lives on in the way our beloved dead accompany us through life. Their words and wisdom our guide. Their humor our relief. Their restless concern for the world our charge. Through this, we know immortality. Amen.
Now is the time in our service when we engage in the spiritual practice of generosity. Our gifts support the ministries of the congregation and our work in the broader community. Each week, 1/3 of our offering is given away to a local nonprofit organization doing work to advance our shared values in the world. This month's Share the Plate recipient is Musan, the Maine Unitarian Universalist State Advocacy Network, which is a statewide advocacy and public policy network anchored in UU faith. Donations can be made now as the basket is passed through the donate button on our website, or if you are a member, on Breeze, remembering to note that your gift is for Share the Plate. If you are visiting us for the first time this morning, please know that your presence is your gift to us. At this time, our offering will be collected and gratefully received.
This morning's reading is a poem by a very beloved to many queer people, in particular, poet Andrea Gibson, who died of cancer this past summer. Andrea wrote beautifully about many things, and this poem in particular is their attempt to take the perspective from the afterlife. Love letter from the afterlife. My love, I was so wrong. Dying is the opposite of leaving. When I left my body, I did not go away. That portal of light was not a portal to elsewhere, but a portal to here. I am more here than I ever was before. I am more with you than I could have ever imagined. So close, you look past me when wondering where I am. It's okay. I know to be human is to be far-sighted. But feel me now, walking the chambers of your heart, pressing my palms to the soft walls of your living. Why did no one tell us that to die is to be reincarnated in those we love while they are still alive? Ask me the altitude of heaven, and I will answer, how tall are you? In my back pocket is a love note with every word you'd wished you'd said. At night, I sit ecstatic at the loom, weaving forgiveness into our worldly regrets. All day, I listen to the radio of your memories. Yes, I know every secret you thought too dark to tell me, and love you more for everything you feared might make me love you less. When you cry, I guide your tears toward the garden of kisses I once planted on your cheek, so you know they are all perennials. Forgive me for not being able to weep with you. One day you will understand. One day you will know why I read the poetry for your grief to those waiting to be born, and they are all the more excited. There is nothing I want for now that we are so close. I open the curtain of your eyelids with my own smile every morning. I wish you could see the beauty your spirit is right now making of your pain, your deep-seated fears playing musical chairs, laughing about how real they are not. My love, I want to sing it through the rafters of your bones. Dying is the opposite of leaving. I want to echo it through the corridor of your temples. I am more with you than I ever was before. Do you understand? It was me who beckoned the stranger who caught you in her arms when you forgot not to order for two at the coffee shop. It was me who was up all night gathering sunflowers into your chest the last day you feared you would never again wake up feeling light-hearted. I know it's hard to believe, but I promise it's the truth. I promise one day you will say it too. I can't believe I ever thought I could lose you.
Why can't we
Here I am, friend. Here. That portal of light was not a portal to elsewhere, but a portal to here, writes Andrea from the afterlife, which according to them, the afterlife is right here. It is part of the shared human experience that we will leave behind people we love, and that we will be left behind by people we love. And we must find a way to keep on living in their absence. And I don't meet many people who are really certain about what happens next. Occasionally, I encounter someone near the end of life or who has someone they love who's near the end of life who's quite sure about what's coming. Mostly not, especially Unitarian Universalists. Sometimes it's just fear or indifference. Often it's curiosity. Now, once in a while, I'm asked what happens after death, to which I respond, do I look like I know? No, I don't actually say that. But I think it. The truth is that none of us know for certain what is on the other side of this veil between life and death, between what is now and what comes after. This is one of the reasons I love Andrea Gibson's poem, Love Letter from the Afterlife, so much. Andrea writes the letter to their beloved from the perspective of someone who has just died. And they begin by admitting, my love, I was so wrong. Dying is the opposite of leaving. I find this compelling. They describe the experience of having died as being more here, more with us than they could have ever imagined. So with us, so close, that most people don't even notice or think to look. Why did no one tell us, they ask, that to die is to be reincarnated in those we love while they are still alive? So they wrote this poem to tell us that dying is the opposite of leaving, that those we love and have lost are perhaps more with us than ever before. And if you can continue feeling this proximity, this connection, if you can stay tethered to the presence of your loved ones even long after they are gone, I am impressed. For many, myself included, it gets harder as time passes. Our memories fade. Life gets busy. Sometimes it's easier not to remember, lest we tap into that well of longing and grief that still lives inside us, that will perhaps always live inside us. Those of us who need a reminder that our people are indeed still and always with us, still and always right here, we are blessed with the invitation of the seasons and cycles of time. For ancient wisdom suggests that this time of year, on the final days of October and first days of November, the veil between the living and the dead is thin. The ancestors are close. I don't know if this is true or not. In Tara fashion, I don't care. Whether or not it's true, I wonder for you if it feels true, or if it doesn't, whether you can use these long autumn evenings anyway as an invitation to remember and bring close to mind and heart those you love and miss. Because the truth that Andrea names so poignantly is that those of us left behind so often fail to see the ways in which the afterlife is so very close. That those we love live on in the chambers of our hearts, in the walls of our living, in our back pockets and worldly regrets, in our secrets and our grief and our fears and our tears. They are more with us than ever before. May their memory and their ongoing presence in the here-ness of our lives be a blessing. Amen. Our closing hymn this morning is going to be both up on the screen and the music is in your insert. It's called Hold Fast to Love. Dale will play it through once so we can hear the tune, and then you are invited to rise in spirit or body as we sing together. After the benediction and extinguishing our chalice, you are invited to remain seated in silence for a time of reflection and integration while Dale offers the postlude. For those who came before us, we offer gratitude and thanks. May their memories be a blessing. May we feel surrounded by their love. As we go forth from this time and this place, let us be inspired by their courage, their wisdom, and their dreams. Let us honor them by doing the work of living boldly, loving mightily, and creating heaven on earth right here. Our worship has ended, and our service begins. Go in peace.